Hey folks, welcome back for episode 3 of my Space Haven Alpha 11 series. If you haven't checked out the other ones, there'll be a link in the description below. Hope you enjoy. Right, so for this other ship, it looks like everything's been transferred that we wanted to be transferred. It's just the salvage now. Just a few more items on this ship to transfer across. Basically they rip out everything, all the walls, everything that's attached to the walls, and then they tear apart the base of the ship with the little mining ships. And it's these ones. But for now, we've just got to wait for this ship to be deconstructed. How's our recycler doing? So it's currently working on soft scrap, so it is changing between the kind of things that it's breaking down. Currently working on soft scrap, now it's working on infra scrap, now whole scrap. See, this didn't work before. Before, it would just do like one thing, even if you queued them up. So that was a bit of a bug that I'm glad that they fixed for, they probably fixed it a while ago, but certainly since the last time that I played. Oof, what is going on here? Alejandro and Elroy both had fecal related accidents, apparently. Not exactly sure why. We do have a fully functioning toilet, but accidents do happen. Right, so how is this ship looking? Right, we gotta zoom out. So, just some whole scrap and infra scrap left. And yeah, we need to build a hull stabilizer, which is build menu object system. And that should allow us to make some jumps. Now I've got 15 hull blocks available. I might make a nice bridge area. That's always kind of nice to put at the front of the ship. So let's figure out how to do that. You can probably uh-oh, fire. How do we put out a fire? Okay. It looks like he's sorted that himself. Right, panic over. I'm just having a look to see. I don't want to break that wall down, but I would quite like to build up against it. See, because if I break it down, which I think it's going to tear down, hang on. Let's just uh-oh. What am I doing? Hang on. Oh, shoot. Let's just cancel this. And let's... Maybe I should just click sketch rather than the build button. Let's leave a gap. And just do it like that. We can always fill that gap in later. Maybe an extra bit? Like there? No. Oh, shoot. Erase sketch. Right, and then let's just activate that. And continue. And this can be our bridge area. We might have to throw in a... Well, we won't have to throw in a door until maybe we build another wall or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Although after we build this, I imagine we will almost done here, just some infra scrap and whole scrap left. I imagine we're going to have to build an engine to stick on the back. But they are sleeping at the minute. Time for breakfast, morning dumps. Some light conversation, and hopefully get some building. Okay, so increased risk of damage, risk of accidents due to damage. Can we then repair that? Kind of thought that would be done automatically, but perhaps not. So that looks fully repaired now. Alright, so we shouldn't have too much longer before we can start flying this thing. Oh, an incoming ship next turn. Interesting. When it says turns, I think I figured out last time it was something to do, let's have a look, with time. And this little doohickey here, the little arrow and the blue line, that seems to indicate when the next turn occurs, which is like every 10 hours or something. So we're on hour 19, so yeah, that's 6 hours away. So you'll see that it says ETA 6 hours, and that's where this little icon is. Military alliance. Relationship -3. Interesting. Right, so we do need to build our whole stabilizer now. That was in system. And it is one of those things that we need to run the ship. So I'm going to put it in our bridge area. Maybe it should be in a kind of engine room, but now these guys are going to jump in while the crew's asleep, so hopefully they don't plan to do anything. Ship entered sector, Mass Boobert. So that's over here. don't think I can actually hail the ship. Guess we'll see. Cannot hail. Operations offline. Yeah, that's what I thought. Set system readiness. Yeah. Can't do that yet either. Right, so how much of this ship is done? Everything. Okay. So we're done with this ship, so we're probably done with this sector now. It's just kind of guys pottering around until I get the next tutorial notification, which is now. Okay. Let's just pause that while I read it. Build 2 Hyperium hyperdrives and 1 navigation console. The navigation console combined with a hyperdrive enables the spaceship to hyperjump between solar system areas. Needs a crew member to operate. This Hyperium drive combined with a navigation console enables the spaceship to hyperjump between solar system areas. Hyperdrives also increase the ship mass capability. Uses raw Hyperium as a resource and is less efficient than more advanced hyperdrives. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so we do need to build these Hyperium hyperdrives and 1 navigation console. I think you got to stick these on the back. Cannot be rotated, so I probably just want to build the hull back a bit more just to give us the most space, because otherwise it's kind of dead space behind it. Right, so I guess, okay, we don't have that much in the way of hull blocks. Though we don't have to build it all the way across, so let's erase some of the sketch. We've got 11 to play with. If we did it like this, would we be able to fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if these are 4 each, which I think they are, so that could work. As long as we can stick it on the back. That's what I'm not quite sure about, so let's get rid of most of that. Because if we can fit it on the back, like right at the back, that would definitely be best. We don't want to trade with these guys. There we go. Mass Pooba is left. I mean, we probably do need to trade with them for something, but not entirely sure what right now. So let's have a look at these. Are there audio options? What happens if I change the planet size to big? Did that make that bigger? No. Let's put it on small. No, that did nothing to that asteroid. I'll just probably change it for now. Stick it on normal. Ooh, okay. We got some cloud saves available if we want to use those. Right, so that is just about done. Critical resources low, yes, we know. Hull. Right. How are we going for hull scrap and recycling? I mean, if we prioritize hull scrap, let's get rid of that other stuff. That might be the best thing to do. I do just want to check that the game audio is working properly. Not sure how to do that though. I'll just leave it for now. Right, objects, system, and hyperdrive. Looks like I can place it right here at the back. So there we go. Oof, is that... Do we need whole pieces for this? They look like whole pieces. Yeah, they are. Oh, well, I mean, hopefully our recycler works. If not, we're a bit boned and we might have to start over. No, I mean, it definitely looks like it's working. So that swaps 1 scrap for 0.25 hull, so it's going to be 4 scrap per whole piece. We got 6 currently. This is complaining that we don't have some of the stuff we need, but that's fine. What is it? Oof. Okay, operation, no, navigate. Which is the one that we need? Navigation console. Maybe we should build that first then. Obviously we gotta shove that right up here at the front. What is going on with our energy? Why is that not getting through there? It was literally just working perfectly. Oh no, it's working fine. Just maybe there's a slight energy shortage? Not quite sure how to see that. Really not sure. Maybe I should stop going so fast. Right. Energy. Okay. Looks like it might be fairly low. Are we going to have enough... We're definitely not going to be able to build out the back end of this. Which means I'm going to have to shove it here, which makes it a bit of an odd looking ship, but it'll have to do. Critical resources low again, so that's going to be the hull. Power. don't know how much power we're going to need at the back, to be honest. If we can get the wall power node on the back of here, as long as we can get that to fit, then we can chain it to the one at the back. Hopefully. We'll try it. We can always move it if not. Even though it hasn't been built, it looks like you can kind of see. We will do a floor power node. That will cover more things as we build more. Just in case we build out that way. Right, so we're just going to get our guys to build those now. Just speed through the sleeping parts. A little bit difficult to understand the power management. I presume that's what it's pumping out, so power availability is high, 100 and whatever. It's generating between 6 and 10 per second. Okay, so I mean it generates and stores it. Okay, now we need an operations console. Needs a crew member to operate, so that's probably in system as well. Let's see if we can fit that in at the front. Like so, that's pretty cool. We'll need to link these together. So that one can go there, and then we want another link here. That connects both of our Hyperium hyperdrives. Mass capacity 800, and that one's 800 as well. Now we don't actually have... Oh, that could be a problem. I think the mass here is for whether we can do one of the big jumps. But it does change the hyper jump ratio. To explain what I mean by that, let's take a look at the map. So we should be able to do jumps within this system currently, not a problem, even though it looks like we're overweight. The amount of mass that we have is more than the, I assume, force that the hyperdrive produces. Which means we're going to need more energy to do things. But it also means because we don't fall under that threshold, we can't do these big jumps to other systems. Oh, they have vastly changed this. That's cool. That's really cool. I mean, look at all the places to visit. Okay, don't zoom out in the middle of space, never get anywhere. And this appears Pirate Coalition system. Cool. Right, let's go back. Build an operations console. Let's get that sorted, let's speed that up. Just about done. And we should get the next thing we need. It's an odd looking ship currently, but I'll have to do research lab. Contains archived scientific data from Earth. Crew members with the research skill may operate it to unlock more advanced technology. Okay, so this is new from when I last played a year or two ago. Crikey, has it been that long? I feel like it can't have been that long. Right, so a research lab, that is new, and let's get this powered up first. Can we do this with a wall node? I think that just about reaches. Let's try it. We're going to have a gap down the middle, but... Right, is that in facility? It is in facility. How are we doing with our recycling? Okay, so we've got nothing to recycle for whole scrap. So let's just add all the other stuff now. And that should switch to them. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, what am I doing? Research lab, let's go. That is probably not one that I want near the front, because I kind of want to save that front area for when we get shields and weapons and that kind of thing. So let's put it near the back and put it near where we generate the power. Need to link one of these. Click. Okay, execute a hyperspace jump. Your spaceship is now capable of a hyperspace travel, and it's time to travel to a new sector in this star system. Open up the systems menu and give the command to prepare a hyperspace jump. Wait until the crew has charged up the hyperdrives and then press the jump button. Alright. Time to go. Let's have a look at research first. Oh, okay, so this is totally new. We never had research trees before. Look at all that stuff. That's cool. Alright. Haven't the foggiest where to start. Presumably we can't do it if it's red. We've already done it if it's green. So the recycler, beds, chairs, that kind of thing. And blue is the one that we will be doing next. So botany is food. It's probably quite important. Autopsy table. Never really found a use for that previously. Shields console, definitely useful. And then we've got intermediate research. Huh, so how do I do different kinds of research? Not quite sure. Let's start with basic stuff. Let's do the food stuff first. We'll see what actually happens with that. Right, and now that we're done here, we will do a hyperspace jump as the game suggested. So the system menu, and this is the only place we can go. Prepare. Okay, so that's that weird looking one. Okay, it looks like they're ready, and we will jump. Yeah, I can do cliffhangers.